A municipality called Santa Barbara, Iloilo is situated in the Philippine province of Iloilo. Its origins can be traced to the Spanish colonial era, when it was established in 1744 as Haros Visita Little Chapel. In 1769, it gained parish statute on its own, and the Augustinian Recollects oversaw the completion of the church in 1774. Santa Barbara was well known for its agricultural output during the Spanish era, especially in the production of sugarcane. The fertile grounds that surrounded the town contributed to its economic prosperity. Santa Barbara was a key player in the history of the Philippines in 19th century during the uprising against Spanish authority. General Martin Delgado, a pivotal role in the revolution, started the Iloilo Rebellion in Santa Barbara. Martin Teofilo Delgado was born on November 11, 1858 at Santa Barbara, Iloilo. He led the Filipino military during the American occupation of the Philippines. He became the first civilian governor of Iloilo province, having been appointed by the Americans and then winning election of his own. General Martin Delgado became the General-in-Chief of the Liberating Army when Santa Barbara turned into the center of revolution in Visayas. General Martin spent his last year in leprosy sanitarium at Culion Island as superintendent. He died on November 12, 1918 in Culion, Palawan at the age of 60. During the Philippine Centennial celebration in 1998, a statue was erected in his honor in the town square of Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Santa Barbara has a land area of 13,196 hectares, ranked 29 as to size among the 42 municipalities of the province, and occupies 1.5% of all lands in the province of Iloilo. Almost 100% of Santa Barbara's land is cultivated and alienable or disposable. It is 15 kilometers from Iloilo City. The topography of Santa Barbara varies from slightly rolling hills to almost flat or gradually inclined plains sliced by Tigum River at its centermost, which flows from the northwest to the southwest, and the Aganan River in the southern section. Santa Barbara, Iloilo is a unique blend of Spanish, American, and Filipino architecture, cultural, and spirit. Situated 15.6 kilometers from the city, it is just a short drive and great for short day trips. Santa Barbara is a colorful, romantic town rich in history and culture. Visitors should check out its historic center, the town's most eye-catching architecture, the Baroque Renaissance architectural style of the Santa Barbara Parish Church and Convent, reconstructed in 1849 and finished in 1878. The convent was built in the same time as the church. Material used in the construction of church and convent were of adobe and coral stones, quarried from Alimujan. Red bricks were used for the flooring, walls, and posts. These were transported to the town through carts drawn by carabaos. A celebration for Santa Barbara, Iloilo's revolutionary heroes, Kahilwayan Festival is a week-long celebration in this central town of Iloilo, consisting of various cultural presentations, workshops, sports activities, and programs in arts, all anchored on the commemoration of the Cry of Santa Barbara every 17th of November. Kahilwayan is a Hiligaynon Ilonggo word that means freedom or independence. The festival started as a dance-drama competition portraying the event that led to the historic uprising of the voluntarios turned revolutionaries against the oppressive Spanish regime up to its ultimate cry of victory and freedom. The highlight of the festival is a reenactment in a dance drama of how the Philippine flag was brought to the Santa Barbara by two freedom fighters in time for the first flag raising outside of Luzon, signaling the call for Kahilwayan with live music of drums and trumpets ending in the beat of Marcha Libertador, the festival's official hymn. Key characters in this dance drama are the town's revolutionary heroes, Lieutenant Honorio Solinap, Patrocinio Gamboa of Haro, Tan Sabas Solinap, and the leader of the Revolutionary Army, General Martin T. Delgado. Every year, the festival is highlighted by the commemoration of the Cry of Santa Barbara with flag raising and wreath-laying ceremonies led by the guest of honor, local elected officials, and members of the military as ceremonial elements.
And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes,
Proudly waving atop at 120-foot flagpole, this 30 feet by 60 feet Philippine flag is one of the only 5 giant flags in the century that marks the national trunk site during the celebration of the centennial of Philippine independence in 1998. Found in the northwestern entrance of the town plaza and facing the municipal building stands the statue in bronze of the town's most distinguished son, General Martin T. Delgado. He is the foremost hero of the revolution against Spain in the Visayas as the commander-in-chief of the revolutionary forces in this region, which drove out the colonizer from the Visayas Islands on November 24, 1898. The Santa Barbara Centennial Museum was built in 1998 as part of the Centennial Freedom Trail Site project of the Philippine Centennial Commission. The museum houses antiques, artifacts, and photos that tell the story of Santa Barbara's historical heritage. The museum has 2 wings. The left wing is the historical wings while the right wing has been designated as the Changing Museum. In the historical wings is General Martin Teofilo Delgado's exhibit. The forms of exhibit here are General Martin Teofilo Delgado's exhibit, the greatest revolutionary hero of the Visayas, and the first Filipino governor of Iloilo under the American regime. The town plaza with its beautiful landscape is a sight to behold. It is a favorite rendezvous of both the young and the old, especially in the afternoon and evening. The bandstand is a circular structure that was constructed in 1925, has served as a stage for band and musician, political rallies, religious program, as well as cultural shows and contests since the American era.